If you're thinking of moving north of the Twin Cities, 3 towns usually pop up: Cambridge, North Branch, and Isanti. I'm Amanda McKee.
And I'm Alex, and together we are AM Realty Minnesota, a husband and wife team of real estate agents covering Minnesota and Western Wisconsin. Let's jump into it.
Yeah, we wanted to highlight some of the features of these 3 towns and help you figure out if you're looking to move to the area, what might be the best fit for you.
We might be a little partial because this is our stomping grounds. Our office is in Isanti.
Yeah.
Our home is near Cambridge. We're not too far from Cambridge and North Branch. We're kind of right in between them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we have a really
Shout out Harris.
What up, Harris? So, anyways, yeah, we have a pretty good feel for the area. So I know we talk to a lot of folks who want to get out of the metro, get out of the cities,
get a little more land, a little more space.
Yep, a little more privacy, a little more space around. Maybe get a little land that they can hunt on while they live there at the same time.
Yep, or
homesteading. Yep, storage, pole barns, the whole works. So I feel like we're kind of uniquely set to help people work with that.
Yeah. So first of all, with Isanti, obviously you have our office there, which is awesome. But Isanti is probably the furthest south, where you're still kind of in a more rural area. So Isanti is right off of Highway 65, just south of Cambridge and north of, is it East Bethel?
Yeah, Bethel.
East Bethel. So north of Bethel. And it is still definitely has like a more rural feel and small town charm. But it's very commuter friendly because it spans over Highway 65, which you can take a straight shot down to Minneapolis. There also tends to be a little bit more affordability here. There's some new construction as well. But whether you're buying a new construction or a pre-existing home, it does tend to be fairly affordable.
Yep, Isanti is a little more of an affordable community. The houses tend to be a little on the smaller side compared to some of the newer builds. The new builds in Isanti tend to be row homes, townhomes. There's a few single families still, but they tend to be a little more condensed just because they're trying to build affordable housing, which is great.
Yeah. Isanti does do community events too. So they have a super awesome 4th of July parade, actually, which is literally like 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really big.
It's super robust, and they throw tons of candy for the kids.
Yeah, it's a good one. And then a lot of community engagement in Isanti, which is really nice.
Yeah.
It's got that small town feel, which is great. Just north of Isanti, we have Cambridge. This is kind of more of the more of a hub, I would say, of the area. I mean, Cambridge and Isanti, they go hand in hand. They're peanut butter and jelly, really. I mean, they share a school district and all that. But Cambridge is where all the retail is at, all the restaurants and the shopping. You've got Walmart, Fleet Farm, Menards, Kohl's, Target. I mean, all the Cub Foods. Yep, all the big stores are there. Like 3 different coffee shops to pick from. I mean, they kind of got all the stuff that you would want in a small town just to have your options. Lots of different restaurants and fast food options, but there's some really good restaurants too. I mean, like Leader Cafe is great. Shout out to Leader.
Yeah.
Pinebrook. Pine Haven's Wyoming, Minnesota. That's a pumpkin patch. No, Pinebrook is what you're thinking of. They've got baller wings.
Yeah.
So does Sidelines, though. Sidelines is great. Chipala. We've got a lot of really good options in the area.
And then Brass Rail is just north, and is it Grandy?
Technically, it's Grandy. Yep.
But it's just outside of Cambridge.
Yep. Yeah, famous chicken, best in the state. So yeah, we've got a lot of really awesome options near Cambridge. There's some new development happening in Cambridge, but not a whole lot. But you've got Cambridge is a nice mix because you've got in town where you've got the little postage stamp, cute little bungalow style homes. Really pretty homes.
So charming.
Most of them very charming.
It kind of makes me think of like a Hallmark movie.
It is like a Hallmark movie. Yeah.
And they decorate the streets.
Your white picket fences and all that jazz. Yeah, it's cute, right?
Flowers everywhere.
But there's still some new builds too. There's some nice affordable housing in that area, and there's some bigger homes too. I mean, one of our listings is an absolute massive home. That's over 5,000 square feet. So there's some of those out there too.
Yep.
Cambridge kind of spans a little bigger than most people realize. There's the town, but then it kind of spreads a little wider to the borders of Harris.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a really great area. So there's not as many houses outside of Cambridge rural wise. It's more of that small town rural, but not so much like the land.
Yep. And then they do a ton of community events.
A ton.
So throughout the summer, they have almost like weekly events between concerts in the park,
movies in the
park. They do parades. They actually have like a Christmas parade, which is so fun and cute.
4th of July street dance. They do a street dance with bands and stuff. They close down Main Street and all the businesses participate. And
they have multiple actually activities where they close down Main Street and they do like client appreciation.
Oh yeah, there's the local client appreciation day, which is fun.
Like trick or treating for Halloween.
Community barbecue.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the what is it called on August 1st? Like the neighborhood get together.
Yeah, they do the big national night out in town.
That's what it's called. Yep. So yeah, Cambridge is just a really great small town community and does a ton of community events too.
Yep. So one thing I will say quick about Cambridge that I forgot was the commute. You have the options to commute on 65. You can take 95 over to 35W, which is great, 35 just interstate, which is great. And then you can take 95 over to 169 and hit Princeton. There's a lot of industry in Princeton nearby as well. A lot of folks work there. So you have a lot of options for how you commute from Cambridge. It's kind of central to all of those, which is really nice.
Or if you're going north, 169 is also well connected.
Yeah, to head up to 65. The lake. Yep, go to Mille Lacs and whatnot. Yeah, 65 can head up north too. So Cambridge is a really nice central hub, really. It's a perfect little community, I think.
Yeah.
Another big one is North Branch.
Yeah.
All of these are pretty well connected to one another. What North Branch has going for it that some of these other smaller communities don't is that they are developing like crazy.
Yeah.
So they are building a whole lot of housing. There's multiple nice little developments.
Yeah.
A lot of single family homes.
I think really affordable new construction.
Very affordable new construction.
Especially when you're compared to what's in the Twin Cities, you can get a lot more bang for your
we're talking like sub $400,000.
Yes.
Brand new homes sub $400,000, which
beautiful, is beautiful, good size, 3
brand
bedrooms.
New, nice yards. Some of them up to a third of an acre yard. That's a big yard.
I actually sold one that was 0.4 acre yard too for $359.
Yeah. So sub 375. I mean, that's really great, and a big yard to boot. Like that's great. So, and we have some builders that we've worked with in the area, multiple builders that we would recommend. You know, shout out to Elevate Home Builders. They do custom homes. They're amazing. We love working with them. They have a development up here in North Branch as well as one in Lindstrom and one in Blaine. So happy to get you connected with those guys. They're phenomenal. Would love to work with them on any project. But yeah, there's a lot of really good developments happening in that area, and they're building. They're building out the community pretty well. They've got some good options for grocery and retail. Not as much as say Cambridge does, but I think they're working on that.
Yeah,
so, and it's close enough.
Yeah,
you're only like 15 minutes away, anyways. So do you
15
really
minutes
need to
from Cambridge or Forest Lake?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you're only about 15 minutes north of Forest Lake, which is convenient.
Has a ton of shopping in Forest Lake as well.
Yep, and so North Branch is well connected with Highway 61 right nearby, and then you've got 35 as well and 95 going east-west.
Super easy commute to the Twin Cities. We have tons of clients that commute to the cities from North Branch, so they still get the benefit of lower cost of living. You know, maybe larger lots, maybe a little bit rural properties or whatever.
Just more bang for your buck.
Yeah, all around, and you know, and typically like 45-minute commute. Yeah,
which is really not bad.
Yeah,
and there's very little traffic. So, and plus, if you want to head north for the weekend, you're already halfway there. You know, which is like that's one of the things we say a lot is like, hey, we can't complain about the weekend traffic going north because we live where people vacation, and that's pretty awesome.
I love it.
So yeah, if you want more information about living up here in north central. We're kind of like northeast central is what they call us, I guess, technically in this area.
Yeah.
We'd love to help out. There's a lot of other little communities. Shout out to Harris. Stanchfield's another one. Bram, Grandy. Dalbo, yep, is another good one. We got Princeton not too far west of us here. Sunrise is a beautiful little area. Yep. If you're looking for that feel like the river valley area, Sunrise is phenomenal.
It's amazing.
It's so cute.
Rush City is just a little bit north too. So there are so many amazing small towns way beyond just these three.
Absolutely.
I will say too, North Branch has some really good restaurant options too.
They do.
And there are other restaurant options in the area, but like Merchants Cafe is one of our favorites.
Oh yeah, that's Amanda's favorite. Try the breakfast there; it's really good. Muddy Cow.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a lot of good options in the area. So, yeah, all that to say, like, it's a really great area. If you're thinking about getting out of the cities, but you're like, I'm not really sure if it's gonna fit for me or if it's right. I would say come on up and check it out. I think it's probably a lot better than you think. We really love it up here and would highly recommend it to anybody who's looking to, change their pace a little bit, maybe get a little more space. It's definitely a great option.
And guess what, guys? We have a freebie for you.
Of course.
Oh my God! Wow!
Of course. So in the link below, there's a relocation guide for this area where you can learn more details about what we talked about today.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, again, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think.
Watch our other videos.
Yep. Check out what else we got going on. We'd love to hear from you guys. If it's something more that you want to know about, maybe a small community that's near us that you want to hear more about.
Yeah.
We'd be happy to do a video on that. So again, reach out and let us know what you want to hear from us. Until next time, thank you.
Bye.